On with the show.
Hi everyone, I'm Cami Evangelista from the junior class.
And I'm Jake Stewart from the senior class.
Welcome to the 47th LARK, a work of LARK inspiring the future.
Resourcefully named with the help of admissions team member Olivia Jorgensen. Not the traditional LARK, but definitely inspiring the future. We are virtual tonight.
So Jake, speaking of virtual, how are your online classes going?
Well, Cami, I have worn pajamas to school every single day, so no complaints from me. But, honestly, thank you to all the teachers out there for adjusting their curriculum to allow us to keep learning.
And students, our teachers may not be as tech savvy as us, but bear with them. In the words of one of my favorite movies, High School Musical, we're all in this together.
Hey, Cami, have you ever heard of an RJ Guardian Angel?
No, I haven't, but tell me more.
No way. Well, an RJ Guardian Angel wanted to show their appreciation to faculty and staff by lessening their load and treating them to a prepared meal from easy entrees. How generous and sweet was that?
That was awesome. And hey, Jake, have you and your family taken a LARK ready picture and posted it with the hashtag LARK Guardian Angel yet?
Well, of course. Check it out. How about you, Cami?
Well, I'm actually waiting for my photographer to get here. Don't forget to post your photos to Facebook and Instagram with the hashtag LARK Guardian Angel.
Look at all the ones we already have coming in. This is awesome. Check out LARK in everyone's living rooms. My buddy Will Cassidy there on the third screen, Caleb Blackbat, love those families out there.
Oh, there appears to be nobody on this slide.
There we go. It looks like the Williams family, Falkenberg family, Miss Gretchen Kessler.
Oh, hi, Miss Kessler.
The Bear family, the Reed family. Man, people are really showing up tonight, Kimmy.
Oh, yeah. It looks like everyone's having a lot of fun. Well, even though the online auction items are now closed, the best in class items are still available to bid on. These are the same items you would have bid on in a live auction setting. While all 8 items are great, our favorites are Romance in the Rockies and the Slam Dunk, which is a Nuggets game with our principal Jimmy and his wife Jackie Trico. And hey Jake, after all this snow here, why don't we talk about a flame-throwing pirate in Tampa?
No way, Cammy. The new Buccaneer himself, Tom Brady?
Even better, Jake. It's a trip to Super Bowl 55 in Tampa, Florida.
Unbelievable. 2 people will be going to Tampa on February 7th, 2021 with airfare and VRBO included. You'd be kicking off the year in style. These 2 tickets to the Super Bowl were generously donated by current parents Jennifer and Jimmy Oldham. Past and parent board member Emily Bollinger was high bidder on this item last year.
She said, "The trip is definitely a bucket list item, and the hype of the event definitely lives up to the day. The trip was well organized, and really all we had to worry about was where to have dinner. It was nice to learn that the Oldhams wanted to help RJ in this special way and sponsor this item."
The Regis Jesuit football team even pitched in with getting the VRBO for this item.
Another fun life item we have is a Nuggets game at the Pepsi Center and a suite for you and 16 friends with Jimmy and Jackie Trico. This includes catering.
Hold on, Cammy. Did you just say food? Food is so important. Can you imagine 16 friends not being socially distant? Anyways, Cammy, what's your favorite?
Oh my gosh, definitely the Romance in the Rockies item. Whoever wins this, please bring me with you. Check out these 3 amazing curated dates in one package. Hamilton tickets. There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait.
A helicopter ride and dinner at Del Frisco's. What is not romantic about sizzling steaks and a helicopter ride around Denver? Thank you, Tom Martino.
And finally, a night stay at the luxurious Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs, including tickets to their Christmas show. Thank you, Regis lacrosse team.
These, along with the other best-in-class items, are all closing at 6:30. Bid high and bid often.
Some other items under the Best in Class tab on LARK, Mobile Bid Pal, are Father Tom's painting. The only place you can get this item is here at LARK.
There's also the US Open in New York, donated by our very own Regis hockey team, a one-of-a-kind North Carolina vacation getaway.
And look at the fixed price items tab for a fun golf party with the Jesuits. 60 spots are available at Topgolf.
Okay, RJ community, just remember that these items close at 6:30, so don't miss out. Let's turn virtual LARK over to Kyle Dyer West, our MC for the evening.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jake and Cami from RJ Media. You're awesome. And thank you so much for helping me out as the student MCs this evening. You add so much and you look awesome. So thanks so much. I love the Zoom background with the school. That looks great. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 47th LARK, which we are calling a work of LARK, Inspiring Our Future. I'm Kyle Dyer West, as Jake said, your MC for this evening. It is so my honor to lead you through this virtual event. We hope that you're super comfy in your home, you have something to eat and drink. And although we're not coming together physically to support our wonderful school, Regis Jesuit, I think we are gonna have a very special and memorable evening. I am the current parent of Josie, class of 21, and Eliza, a freshman, class of 23. My husband, Chris, and I could not be happier that our girls are at Regis Jesuit, and especially at this time. The work and the devotion of our staff and faculty during this time of uncertainty has really inspired us as parents. Our school has pivoted gracefully to bring teaching and learning online. Thank you to the teachers and the staff for tackling this challenge and for being there so that our kids could take on this challenge. We, the parents, are very grateful that you care, that you really strive to make learning accessible and engaging, and that you put our teenagers' well-being first and foremost. You are perfect examples of what it is like to be men and women who are with and for others, or as David Card mentioned to me earlier in this week, that we are a community of men and women with and for each other. Speaking of being with and for each other, we want to recognize and thank all of our RJ alumni all over the country who work in healthcare and who have spent the last couple of months tending to those who have been sickened by COVID-19. We have photos of some of them, and we want to share with you right now. All right, I think we're having some problems with the music, but you can see these faces. We have a couple of screens here, but you can see right here, Alex, Alexandra, Caitlin, and Katie. Oh, wow, we have some more too, about 7 slides. Of course, there are so many more Regis Jesuit alumni that we are unable to capture because they're rather busy right now, but we are all so proud of all of them. Danny, David, Eli, there's Kristen and Michael, Chris. Look at all these great Raiders dedicating each and every single day to helping people who are sick. And we have some parents currently in our RJ community who are also working exceptionally hard, being away from their own families so they can help other people get better so they can be reunited with their families. So thanks to all of our alumni and parent healthcare guardian angels. You all are our heroes, and I am so thrilled that the LARK committee invited all these great Raiders to share a glimpse of what they're going through. So thank you, that was great to see. Our Regis Jesuit community is so very exceptional, and it is great for us all to be together, albeit virtually, to celebrate each other and express gratitude for each other. It is important to carve out this time tonight to do just this. Tonight is the night where we band together and be that community that is with and for each other. Now, we realize that our world has changed, and many of you have personal changes happening right now that you could never have fathomed. If the timing is not right for you to give tonight, remember that just telling the RJ story of strength and unity is a terrific contribution. I'd say it is a priceless contribution. I'm all about sharing stories, and we at Regis have a pretty special story, so share it. We can all lead in different ways, right? And we are so grateful for your leadership, however it is for your family tonight. We are learning that there are more than 300 accounts logged in right now. So if you figure that there are probably a couple or 3 people or maybe a family around the TV set, we've got a great number. About 600. My husband just said 600. So let's get that number even higher. Call your friends, text your friends, tell them to tune into the YouTube channel tonight for our first ever virtual LARK. Even though the online auction ended at 6 o'clock, we still have those special best in class items that Cammie and Jake were talking about. They go until 6:30 tonight. What time is it right now? It's 6:12, so you about have a little more than 15 minutes. So keep bidding on those items that if we were together downtown tonight on California Street, they would have been auctioned off in a fun live auction setting, but instead, you're on your own. You have until 6:30 to get those bids in. So bid high and bid often, as they say. Already, it has been a very successful LARK. Oh, my IT crew. Chris is going to get this back up. I have my LARK sign behind me that just faded out. But let me tell you about the guardian angels that we have so far this evening. Throughout the week, we've been mentioning, come join us as a LARK guardian angel. 200 people have already signed up to be a guardian angel. Now, if you still want to be one, you can be, because any purchase or donation that you make tonight makes you a guardian angel. Let me fill you in a bit on the guardian angel appeal, which became the focus of this evening when the pandemic became real, when people became sick, and when we were all told we had to stay home and isolate. All of the proceeds from tonight's LARK will go towards this guardian angel appeal. During this time, it is the desire of Regis Jesuit and the Board of Trustees to build a bridge to the other side of this crisis and ensure that we can meet any increased need for financial assistance and make sure that our teachers and staff have everything they need. The Guardian Angel Appeal is our philanthropic response to the COVID pandemic and supports the needs of our families, students, faculty, staff. The response has been pretty incredible so far. And let's keep it up tonight, shall we? We are so grateful to our RJ community for helping to support our local RJ affiliated restaurants by purchasing takeout over the last many weeks. And listen to this. Michael Scarfiotti from the class of '69 owns 3 Sons Italian restaurant in Arvada. And he wrote to us in gratitude for listing the name of his restaurant and the support our alumni referral that's been going out every week. Michael told us, in this time of uncertainty and change, I am comforted by the certainty of Regis Jesuit High School. I just got the chills. You know, some of our RJ affiliated restaurants offered up a LARK special this evening that many of you may be enjoying. Those restaurants are Mama Luis's, Easy Entrees, GB Fish and Chips, also African Grill, Jimmy John's, Brothers Barbecue, Piccolo's, Epic Meals, Einstein Bagels, Tony Rigatoni's and Morrison, and of course, 3 Sons Italian Restaurant. And I have to, come on in the shot. The hand just comes in. A personal thanks to GB Fish and Chips for cooking up my family's dinner tonight. I did not have to cook. Awesome. You might have heard earlier at the beginning of the broadcast, my oven bell go off because we were heating it up. But this is such a great idea. So we're thrilled to be enjoying our special fare from GB Fish and Chips tonight. We also this evening have to thank all of our sponsors and event underwriters who already contributed to a work of LARK, especially those at the 5,000 and 10,000 levels. Those are BOK Financial, Betty Peterson, Mike and Nancy Zollner, also Donalyn Miklek, Bill and Lucy Cassidy, Citywide Banks, Kevin and Elizabeth Quinn, Thomas and Ann Cope, Jerry Katz Reed and Achapinti families, and John and Sherry Meyer, and the Filsinger and Powell families. Thank you. And thanks also to our catalog advertisers whose ads have been seen in the LARK catalog that was emailed out to you all. And you can also check out those names on the catalog tab on the LARK website. Last but not least, a huge thanks has to go out tonight to those who basically planned 2 LARKs, 2 events, right? The one that was supposed to happen downtown tonight, and then they reset to create this virtual event. And really, there was no playbook, trust me, on how to do this. I am so impressed by the leadership and the creativity and the can-do attitude of this committee. Thank you to the LARK co-chairs and RJ moms, Mary Beth Bayer and Katie Truitt, who have been working pretty much nonstop since August with our stellar advancement team and 22 members of the LARK steering committee. We truly are blessed to have you all in our community. Thank you. I also should thank Mary Beth and Katie's husbands, Tim and Adam, for putting up with the phone calls since August and then the many Zoom calls, especially over the last month. Tomorrow you have your wife's back. So yay for you guys. If you know the Bears and the Truitts, which I'm sure you do, if you're friends with them or anyone else who has worked hard tonight on LARK, get your cell phone out and send them a text right now and say, way to go. And I have to thank my friends who've been sending me text messages. Thanks so much. Love to know that you're with us. But yeah, a lot of people worked really, really hard to make tonight happen. So just give them a shout out of love. We are streaming live on YouTube for the rest of the evening, just another next hour or so. You're probably watching on your laptop or on your TV screen. You may be in your pajamas by now. Who knows? What time is it? It's still pretty light out. But yeah, make sure you have your cell phone in your other hand, the remote in one hand that has you all zoomed into YouTube, because most of the online auction is closed, but we still have those 8 extraordinary items in the best in class section. And those go until 6:30. So you have about 11 more minutes to get your bids in on those. And then right around 7, or a little bit before, we're going to have our paddle raiser this evening for all of you guardian angels to join in on. The bidding process with this as well is pretty simple and self-explanatory, but you do need to have your BidPal app up and running. You're probably already logged in, but make sure you are. If you're having any problems, here's the number to call, 317-713-6945. So give them a call because, let's see, still 11 minutes left in best in class. And then shortly thereafter, we'll be getting ready with the paddle raiser, okay? If you are just tuning in right now to YouTube, hello and welcome to the 47th annual LARK, a work of LARK, inspiring the future. My name is Kyle Dyer West, a mom of 2 girls, a freshman and a junior, and I am honored that the LARK team welcomed me for this first ever virtual event. This is how the next hour or so is going to go. In a few minutes, we're going to have a message from 2 of Regis Jesuit's finest students, Olivia Bachman and Jack Bruskern. They're going to speak to you about their RJ experiences as seniors. We're also going to have special guests this evening, live guests. Jimmy Trico, our principal, will be joining us. Our Jesuits will be joining us again from the Jesres, and our president, David Card, who just had a birthday the other day. So maybe text him or send an email, wish him a happy birthday. You didn't know I'd say that, did you? Anyhow, we're also going to be showing a special video prior to kicking off the paddle raiser. And then after that video, please again have your mobile phone ready to help out with our Guardian Angel paddle raiser. That will be starting right before 7 o'clock. Okay, I don't want to give you a specific time, but around that area. Just stay here for the rest of the hour, okay? Again, we're going to start things off right now with our two of our fabulous seniors. We have Olivia Bachman and Jack Bruskern.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia Bachman, and I'm so grateful that today I get to represent the senior class as a student LARK speaker. I'll admit I was anticipating going up on a stage and presenting in front of 700 people or so, but now I believe the audience is around 1,000, which is intimidating, but I'm also so thankful I still get to share some of my insight. You know, as a senior, this experience has definitely been hard. It's been rough being away from the rest of the senior class and also missing out on some of the fun traditions, especially your last semester. But one thing that's been keeping my hopes up is the strong bond that the senior class has. You know, we all have a big group chat. For example, we're constantly sending everything from prayer intentions to memes, so that's been keeping me going for sure. I think it's interesting because a lot of people say that your senior year is almost the peak of your high school experience or your end-all be-all. And I think being away from Regis and reflecting on my time there, I've learned to appreciate the little pockets of joy that I've experienced throughout all 4 years. For example, I keep a calendar and every day I write down what I'm thankful for, so it's been nice to look back and see what I took for granted, but also what I cherished during that moment, what I wish I could have now. So yeah, one thing that I've also been reflecting on is my summer immersion trip experience. I went down with some other people from Regis and we went to Chinautla, Guatemala, and we had the opportunity to go to Mass while we were serving down there. And one of the things that stuck out to me from the homily was when the priest said, "Si tienes baja esperanza, tienes baja fe," or if you have low hope, you have low faith. So I've been trying to be hopeful and also be faithful that we will all be able to get together soon, and I know that when the RJ community comes together again, we'll all be celebrating and cheering. So yeah, now I'd like to hand it off to Jack, who will also share some of his insights.
Thanks, Olivia. Good evening, everyone. I am Jack Bruskern, and I am humbled to speak on behalf of my classmates this year. Though this is not exactly how I thought I'd be spending my final months of senior year, this time has provided me with the opportunity to reflect on what makes Regis exceptional. Clearly, it comes down to one thing: the people. The friends who laugh with me in the halls. The classmates who dive into their studies together, bound by their common desire for truth. The teachers who direct our curiosities and drive our discussions deeper. The counselors and admin who are our mentors and friends. Even social distancing hasn't taken this special aspect from us. Last week, over a Zoom call, Father Ramirez and my theology seminar small group dove into a few passages of Les Miserables. Not only was it incredible to unpack Hugo's masterpiece, but wrestling with the timeless truths of human nature, including that of faith, redemption, and hope, have been particularly grounding in these times. My peers and mentors have contributed to my future as well. In my sophomore and junior year, Mr. Mays and Mr. Lechuga spurred me on in my mission to change how youth engage with digital technology. Their guidance and encouragement led me to found a startup called Detach, on a mission to help kids understand the dangers and harness the goodness of the digital world. My generation must solve the issues surrounding screen addiction's frequent result of anxiety and depression. Through Detach, I'm currently fundraising so that I can bring my digital well-being school talks to over 25,000 kids around the United States during my gap year before college next year. We seniors are now able to take the skill sets we have developed during our time at Regis and innovate our way out of these present challenges. As we move forward in this uncertain time, I think it is important to remember Pope Benedict's words that we were not made for comfort, we were made for greatness. May our whole Regis community strive toward this greatness together and live fully for the greater glory of God.
Wow, thank you so much, Jack and Olivia. You all are incredible. Thank you so much for preparing that for us tonight. We're so proud of you. We are proud of you. Speaking of celebrating our remarkable seniors, did you hear that every RJ senior in the class of 2020 is going to be getting front yard signs congratulating them, all thanks to an RJ guardian angel who underwrote the project and made it all possible. Our community is amazing. I want to share this quote from one of our teachers who just loves your kids. Dr. Leanne Osterkamp of our Performing Arts faculty said, "These students constantly bring humor to the online meetings and want to bring joy to others daily. I am so inspired by how I can be laughing out loud from being in the presence of my students for just 10 minutes. Isn't that great to hear? And laughter is so important right now. I know some days are easier than others, but laughter really does go far in boosting our moods and kind of giving us some perspective. Speaking of boosting the mood, have you purchased one of these lovely items yet this evening? My pig roast necklace. There's one available for you too. You can. We have the pig roast items available, the tickets available, and our fixed price items, which have been going great tonight. Now, the pig roast will be Saturday, August 22nd at the Jes Res. Come celebrate Mass and then an amazing feast. Please definitely come. Chris, come over here. My husband and I are already sporting our pig roast necklaces. He's my tech guy. So say hi, Chris. So we're gonna be there. Also, Chris got probably one of the last bottles of red wine in our wine pool this evening. Both the red wines and the white wines sold out. So much thank you for everybody who wanted to celebrate with some wine. Also, all of the gift cards from the grab bags, they're gone too. So that was $25 each. So thank you all for purchasing those gift cards. Also in the fixed price items, please check out on your phone. We still have the tennis party that has some spots available that you can join in on. There's also a Broncos cheerleader party for 12. And then you also heard Cammie speak about the Top Golf get together with the Jesuits coming up. So I don't think a date has been set for that just yet, but you can still get your tickets. You know, we miss our friends. We miss being with our friends. And tonight, Regis Jesuit is providing some great auction opportunities for us all to get together when it is safe to do so. Tonight, we still want to see you. So as you heard Jake and Cammie mention earlier, take pictures of yourself, do the hashtag LARK Guardian Angel. We want to see you on your social media sites. A lot of you have been posting, so keep posting some more. I love this idea because I really miss seeing my friends from RJ, and especially all my swim team mom friends who I really miss hanging out with, even though the season's behind us. Speaking of RJ Swim and Dive, listen to what one of our swimmers, William Kirscher, class of 20, shared with us. Over the last 4 years, he wrote, Regis has become my home away from home. And despite this, I had started to count down the days until graduation and my ticket out into college. I was ready to move on, he wrote, but now I can't imagine the possibility of not coming back to Regis this year. I guess the saying is true, he said, that you never realize how lucky you are to have something until it's gone. Will said he's so thankful for all the experiences I've been able to have over the last 4 years. And I just want to say thank you for helping to make all of that happen. We have just another minute or so. Thanks, Will, by the way. Oh no, it is 6:30 right now. So you know what that means. At 6:30, the best in class items are closed. So we have winners for those, which is fantastic. And to do those honors, I want to go back to our student MCs from RJ Media. I have junior Cammie Evangelista helping me out tonight, along with senior Jake Stewart. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Doing great.
Good. Hey, as Cammie's getting logged on, Jake, let me ask you, since you're a senior, you're friends with Will too, what is it like for you to have a virtual Regis behind you on the Zoom call, right? And not be there with your friends?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously it's really difficult not being with the teachers. I truly miss the teachers, the campus, and the community. But I think the question, Kyle, is what's not to miss about Regis?
That's awesome. Cammie, you're back on. for you and Jake to be helping out tonight on a Saturday night. So thank you again. But Cami, what's it like to see so many parents donating to the school to help you all reach your potential and help all your classmates and your teachers do the same?
I think it's really cool. I'm just so thankful that so many parents and alumni, friends, family are just here to support us in this time. And I think it's really cool, like where this money is going to go. And there's really cool prizes to be won. So yeah, I'm just really thankful you guys are all here for us.
Good. And what you mentioned, Jake mentioned, what is there not to miss? What are you missing the most right now?
I really miss walking down the hallways and seeing my friends and my teachers, and that's something I wish I could witness right now, but sooner than later it'll happen.
Well, I have to commend, I know I'm a little biased with the RJ Media Group, but way to go for you all to continue having reports every week. So you all are still working, hardworking journalists, so that's great. So let's see, I have lists. Let me put on my glasses, my red glasses, of course. It looks like Jake and Cami, we have some winners for the best in class items.
Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, Cami. I just received an update, and what a donation. Cami, do you believe in miracles? I can't believe what I just witnessed.
Jake, you do realize this isn't a Regis basketball game, right?
I'm sorry. I just miss watching the boys and girls in action. Without further ado, the winner of the Super Bowl package is Ron Blair with a donation of $16,000. That's incredible.
The winner of Romance in the Rockies is John Spilotes with a donation of $5,000. I can't wait to be your third wheel.
And the winner of the Nuggets Suite Experience is Tiffany Hansen with a donation of $6,000. Oh wait, here's Principal Jimmy Trico himself to help us thank the winners.
Hello, everybody. It's so good to be with you. Jake and Cami, you're doing a terrific job. And Kyle, you are amazing. I want to send a special thank you to Tiffany Hansen. My wife and I are excited to go cheer on the Nuggets with you and your friends. We're huge basketball fans. Jake and Cami, after the night's over, if you want to join us, my family and I are going to throw down with some Catan or Monopoly, maybe some Uno if we have enough time. We'll see. But I wanted to ask you both a quick question. During this time of sheltering in place, has there been a place in your house that is a little more sacred now or that you appreciate now that you've been home for so long?
Jake, go ahead.
Well, I think for me, Mr. Trico, I think I've got to say the kitchen. I've been learning some new recipes, learning how to cook a little bit. Kudos to the family. And that's been a special place for me these last couple of weeks.
Yeah. I'm going to have to say my living room, I've been able to just spend much more time with my family members and getting to play some board games or just talking or watching TV shows. So we've been having a good time there.
Well, know that we miss you a lot. Jake, you look great. Cami, you look great. I am grossly underdressed, but I wanted to send a shout out to all of the Jesuits, our school community, and especially our seniors. Love you and miss you. You guys have a great night. Take care.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Mr. Trico. The Topgolf buy-in with the Jesuits already has 10 spots remaining. Let's see what the Jesres thinks about this.
Look at them.
Look at them with their golf clubs.
Oh my gosh, they're hamming it up. And guys, before Mass night too, Father Tom was out for a bike ride. So these guys are on the move. So anyone who gets to play Topgolf with them, they're lucky. Thanks so much, Cami and Jake, for announcing some of our winners tonight, our outstanding representatives from RJ Media this evening. So thank you so much. Thanks, guys from the Jesres. You can go shoot some more. Once we're done with the auction, you guys can play some more. Thanks so much to everybody who bid tonight, especially for the 8 best in class items, those fabulous winners. At this point, I just got a sticky note, very high tech, right? We have a total amount thus far in the evening, okay? And that number is, do we have a screen coming up? No, I think I just have to announce it. So far, from the online auction, we have raised $185,792. I think that is from, all year long, the fundraising leading up to this evening. That's a pretty awesome number. Thanks again to the, and we're not done. We're not done. So just don't go anywhere. Thanks to the LARK Auction Steering Committee, especially Lucy Cassidy, who has been so instrumental in pivoting the auction to our virtual platform over the last couple of weeks. And to the many volunteers who are listed on the screen right now, thank you so much for your energy and your insight. You have spent so much of the year and the last couple of months especially on making LARK such a fabulous night. We cannot thank you all enough. Really, we can't. At this time, again, we're not done. I have to invite into the conversation our president, Mr. David Card, who is joining us from his home this evening as well. He is going to come on here shortly to kind of give us some inspiration as we go into our paddle raiser shortly.
Hi, Kyle.
There you are. Y'all
Yeah.
got tonight. Hey, happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you very much. I got to celebrate it with my dear family, so it was actually a wonderful evening.
Oh, good. How is everybody doing over there at your house?
You know, I think like everyone, we're going crazy a little bit. But I know in my case too, that I've been so looking forward to this night to just kind of put all of that anxiety and uncertainty aside for a moment and just be with the Regis Jesuit community. I'm so grateful. The numbers that you just announced are just an excellent testament to who we are as a community. So been looking forward to this night and thank you so much, Kyle, for your great work on this. I also want to thank Cammie and Jake. They're doing such a great job.
Aren't they? Actually, you know, we have very high-tech setup at this house, and I just got another piece of sticky note from my husband, Chris. So I gave that number earlier, and that's from the online auction. Okay, total thus far from the whole year going towards LARK, 344,013.
Wow.
Now we should mention, Dave, some people are a little excited and already joining in the paddle raiser.
Yeah,
Everybody,
good.
thank you for those who have, but we're doing good. So I'm gonna just take myself off the screen.
Great. Well, I want to thank everyone. I especially want to thank, it's so nice to have so many of our students with us tonight. And right now in this very interesting time, we're just trying to keep it simple at Regis Jesuit, trying to focus on teaching and learning, the well-being of our community, our financial situation, and this night is such an important part of that always at Regis Jesuit, and especially this year, and keeping our communication strong. It's so wonderful to have a great community joining us tonight for our 47th annual LARK, and maybe our largest attended audience ever. We're getting ready to show a video in just a moment, and then we'll have our paddle raiser. And I just really invite you to participate at the level that you're able. And we will continue to drive our total up from this fundraiser upward and be able to really meet some important needs in our community right now. I want to especially thank our Board of Trustees who have seated our paddle raiser tonight with a leadership gift together of $80,000. So thank you so much to my peers on the Board of Trustees. And now as we move into the video, I think you're going to get to see a great expose once again of men and women with and for others. And I'm really grateful to our faculty and staff who, in this environment that we've been, they just have not let go of their dogged determination to convey our mission to our students, to continue to produce young men and women who will engage in right relationships and building right relationships with humanity and the natural world. Thank you again for being with us. Before I get out of the way and before we start this video, I have some people here who also want to say hi to the Regis Jesuit community with me, my family. So you guys, we hope that you'll participate in the paddle raiser from the Card family home in East Denver. Thanks so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
want our students prepared to go out into the world and be a part of coming up with innovative, creative answers. One way that we're doing that is by providing them the education that we're providing them in the classroom. Service and immersion are an essential part of a 21st century Jesuit education. That if we are serious about our students being leaders, we need to give them lived experiences. You know, our pastoral programs are another.
Let us remember that united in our faith, here at Regis Jesuit, we are a community who is called to be with and help each other.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
The Regis Jesuit community may not be together in person tonight, but we always remain united in spirit. So we invite you now to ignite hope in our community through the Guardian Angel Paddle Raiser. Together, we're going to bridge this crisis. We'll meet the growing need for financial aid. We'll continue to provide social and emotional support to our students and families, and make sure that our teachers have everything they need. So join in, raise your paddle, express your belief in the Regis Jesuit High School community, and become a guardian angel.
Was a fantastic video. It kind of made me a little teary-eyed. I tell my girls all the time, I went to a very special high school back in Maryland, but I wish Regis Jesuit was around for me. And seeing all those kids and hearing the intent of the teachers and looking at their eyes, we have a pretty special place. Father Tom, you've been all over this evening helping so much. Thank you for putting that video together at the last minute. It really gave us a great glimpse of what we have. To follow up on David Card's statement, we want to give a special shout out to our Board of Trustee members whose names are appearing on your screen right now. The entire board came together with a collective donation of $80,000 to solidify their unwavering belief of the mission of RJ. They are asking all of us now to join them in support of our community. Everybody, this is your time when we can show what our community has raised to this point. I kind of interrupted David earlier because I was giving out several numbers, but this is the one up to date to now. We're at $344,013. $344,000. That's pretty amazing, but we're going to take it a little bit further. Oh, look, the number is even increasing. We're adding now the donations as well from our board, the 80,000, and we have other names coming in already. We appreciate so many people who have already jumped into the paddle raiser because we made it so easy on the BidPal, but we are going to start at certain levels and then work our way down to where everyone can donate. And please bear with me because I am just a very inexperienced auctioneer. But as I can see with our goal, we are moving quickly in the right direction. So I am feeling a little motivated here. Again, everyone, use your BidPal. Every single gift matters, okay? And as you make your gift, you'll see your name will be celebrated, and we're coloring in that guardian angel's wings. And since we can't be together tonight to clap for one another in the ballroom, text each other and let everybody know. Greg and Liesl Cooper, way to go. Text your friends and let them know. Thank you for supporting Regis Jesuit. Right now, I'd like to invite my paddle raising partner for the evening, Helen Bingham, into the conversation. Helen is our director of events at Regis Jesuit, and she's going to help me know when you all bid, since I can't see you in person. Hi, Helen, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Kyle. I'm so excited to be here. It's so good to see you. This is just amazing. We are going to blow past this goal. But I'm just excited. Just everybody keep on giving. These names are they're just going so fast.
Yes, they are. Oh gosh, Anna Margaret and Ross, thank you so much.
Yes, the Hansons, the Rates. Oh my goodness. Lori Christensen. Oh goodness. The Williams.
Well, let's officially get started, okay?
Yes, please.
We wanted to start off with a high range, and then we're going to work ourselves down. Is there anyone out there right now who is able to donate $20,000 or more to Regis Jesuit? To our families, to our students? You know, one
the Chervanese family, just over $30,000. That is amazing.
Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my gosh, thank you both so much. The whole family, thank you so much. You're right, Helen, our goal right there says 550 on the screen, and we're getting close, but you all, we have a little ways to go here in this paddle raiser, so there's plenty of time for everyone to get involved. Is there anyone else at that level? Helen, I'm gonna move forward, but if I'm going too fast, don't worry, you can still make your donation. I think you all are realizing that, and it'll still join into the large total, and your name will be noticed. Thanks so much, the Chevronnys. This is wonderful. Is there anyone right now who can push that button on their phone at $10,000 or more for Regis Jesuit? You know, we've all heard this term, we are one, over these last couple of weeks. Tonight, we're not together, but we are one, collectively focused on this fabulous community to make us even stronger and more connected.
The Kesenick family just gave at that level, as did the Millen family. Oh, this is just amazing. Really, really generous. The Keating family, just amazing. There they are, the Millen family. It's right there. I'm so thrilled.
And Helen, look at the number.
Oh my gosh. We did go. You know, we could easily make $600,000, guys. Easily. I mean, just keep on giving. I know this community is amazing.
So Helen, how about if anyone out there can donate at the $5,000 level or more? We can hopefully maybe see some of those come in. Again, all the Guardian Angel Appeal tonight is focused on helping out our families who—
Bud and Alice Lauber gave 5,000. The Bernays gave 5,000. Oh my goodness, this is just so generous. Really very generous.
You know, we should mention too, even though we are helping with emergency financial assistance, LARK already raises money for other families who are already receiving some assistance. And LARK also goes to help with improvements at the school and great products to help our kids learn better and to help our faculty and staff who have been amazing over the last couple of weeks. Helen, let me go down now.
Yeah, I'm going to read some names here though. John Bell, Brooke and Ginger McGuire, Karen and Warren Dickinson. This is just really amazing.
All right, and how about if anyone right now can give $2,500 or more? Is there anyone out there right now? You know, the other day I read something that said, it's one thing to be grateful and another more powerful thing to show gratitude. This is our night to show gratitude for one another, for our friends at Regis, for our faculty and staff. I loved how Jake said he misses his teachers so much. You know, we love you.
I do want to mention that the Meyer family and the Clausen family both gave before at that level. It's just so really very generous.
This is wonderful. Jen and Kevin Fitz, thank you so much for making your donation as well.
The Capsticks, the Scarths, the Stokes, really the Aguirre family, very, very generous.
This is wonderful. As these numbers continue to roll in, I do want to encourage anyone who can make any amount to do so now on their mobile phone. And I mean any amount. $50 is welcome, very welcome. $125, $235, whatever your family and your budget allows, we are so grateful. So let me open up. I mean, every donation is appreciated and welcomed.
I do also want to say that the Truitts gave at the $2,500 level. Her dad also made a contribution. So
Yes, grandparents are welcome to our
Oh
LARK.
my gosh, are they ever?
Definitely are. Okay, everybody, look how close we are to 600.
Oh yeah, Donna Blair, the
we're there.
Alcorns. Oh, we went over $600,000. That's amazing.
Before we end the night, think about it. Tonight's online auction, I think, was pretty aggressive, and there was a couple of things that we didn't get, and maybe there were things that you were hoping to buy in the online auction. If you didn't, maybe that support.
Okay, I'm going to mention Andy the A family. Sorry, mispronouncing that. So it's really, I just, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
Oh, that's okay. The Fondas, Arduinis, thank you so much.
Jorgensen, the Dohertys,
Feels,
the Piros, it really, really, look at this. It just keeps on up. Please, I'm just going to tell you, just keep it coming, guys, because this is giving me chills.
And Helen, I must think, just like 2 months ago, you must have been kind of like, uh-oh. And now to see your community coming together tonight like it is. How does
It is.
feel?
I mean, we worked so hard since August, and then all of a sudden it was, okay, we're going to do something different. And but you know what? I'm so lucky. I have 2 great teams. I have my LARK committee and I have the advancement team. So it's just amazing. We're two great teams that I can't say enough about.
To have come together tonight to make it all happen, either the production of this program and staff and alumni too. But I can't tell you all how much we appreciate seeing so many wonderful names on the screen right now. And
oh, we have young alums that are giving. Tyler Ballinger just gave. I mean, it's just amazing.
That's great. And you know, this is wonderful too, because just think, we didn't have to go downtown and pay for parking or get a haircut like I'm so desperate for. So people are realizing, where can I relocate my funds and my budget to support what's most important, and that is our kids' education, our kids' Catholic Jesuit education at Regis Jesuit. And it is just so wonderful to see this. This is the Cars, the O'Sullivans. Thank you. Scott also gave me a shout out.
Padilla, the Tidebacks. Oh, Brian and Sid Timmy. So our faculty are giving as well. Oh, just wonderful.
This is fantastic. And hopefully we've got students watching, nudging their parents as well. We appreciate all the students who took part in this evening's program, and look at where we are right now.
The Dawkins just gave. Oh, Leanne Osterkamp, just wonderful. Mark and Rhonda Canino, Jennifer Meyerose. I'm just seeing all the faculty members now. It's just wonderful. Oh, Christine Rossi and Mike McManus. They've been with Regis Jesuit forever. So thank you.
This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. All right, Helen, we're gonna keep having these names go up, but I can't thank you again for being my virtual spotter and to share this moment with me, because this is pretty darn exciting. So
it is amazing, and they keep on coming. I'm seeing $614,000, over $614,000, and you just keep on being generous, and it's just overwhelming.
Because we're going to have our Bid Pal platform going all weekend. It's going to continue all weekend. So if you know people who are able to watch tonight, let them know that they can still join us virtually and make a donation and become an RJ LARK Guardian Angel through our appeal. We so appreciate all that you all are donating. This is just wonderful to see this number keep going. I don't want to stop, but I will let you know. Yes.
I want to say one more name, a very important mom, Minday Russell's mom, Joanne Cados just gave. So there, thank you.
That is awesome. I love the grandparents and the parents and everyone who's, outside the immediate RJ community. It just shows how big we are and how much this one school affects so many generations and so many people. And we saw earlier with our healthcare alumni, we have people all over the country caring about RJ tonight and thinking and being with us, and I don't know if we had a regular party in a hotel if we'd have people all over the country and multiple generations joining in on the fun. This is just wonderful.
I know. It's the largest LARK we've ever had. Can you imagine?
We have I'm asking my husband to check on the, oh, we're not so high.
Oh, here's another. Madeline Broderick King just gave. She's a cherished alum. A lot of anonymous givers, so bless them, truly, really, bless them. But it's just humbling. Judy Weaver and her husband Claude. Oh my goodness.
This is whoever is having to get all these names in is working pretty fast too, because they're coming in so fast. And I guess we filled out our guardian angel wings already.
We did, and look how colorful. I mean, we heard. Did you hear the bells? Did you hear? Did you see the halos?
There are a lot of halos around town tonight, I'll tell you that.
Right, that's for truth. Oh, Helene Schmidt and her husband Andy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Tina Schaff.
Love it. Love it. Love it. You know, everyone who is giving will be receiving a text message with information about their donations this evening. And if they bought things in the online auction, you all have been through this before. It's pretty self-explanatory. But if you have any questions, our advancement team will be back at work on Monday. So you can always call and check in with.
You know, I just want to interrupt one more time because I'm good at that. David Card would like to stop back on and thank everyone, I think.
Oh, I love that. Hi, Dave.
Well, we'll have to give him a minute.
Okay, that's all right. Family got so gussied up tonight for LARK. Wasn't that awesome? Oh, I bet David does want to.
Oh my gosh, we're over $625,000.
Now, Helen, is that a record?
I just want to interrupt one more time because I'm good at that. David Card would like to stop back on and thank everyone, I think.
Wow. I am so excited and humbled by what we have seen. I just want to thank the Regis Jesuit community. What an excellent result to our LARK event. I'm so grateful to our chairs, Mary Beth Bear and Katie Truitt, our advancement team, for pivoting this event, but really to all the people who have tuned in tonight and are making this number just go up and up and up. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support of Regis Jesuit High School.
Oh, it's good to see you. Now, David, while you're there, I was highly.
I just want to thank.
With how dressed up they were. We're all in RJ gear tonight. So my family has been super helpful with all of our rehearsals. So thank you, family. And we want to say from the West, thanks to everybody too who got us that wonderful number. Okay, kids, you can go eat dinner now. Right. They've been waiting to have the fish and chips for a while. It smells really good in our house tonight. David, it was great to see you. We are all so grateful that to be with you all tonight. Love you guys. And to end the evening, it's all back to the kids. I got Cammie and Jake, my RJ Media students, standing by to say goodbye. And they actually have a very special treat to share. So stay tuned to the very end. All right, Jake, there you are. And Cammie, I know you're logging in too. You guys, you were awesome tonight. Thank you so much for helping me out.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much, Kyle. And also a big thank you to our LARK Guardian Angel donors tonight, parents, alumni, faculty, staff, and friends. You are truly men and women with and for others.
And speaking of alumni, we'd like to give class of 2016 alum Tommy Gessler a special shout out. He's been working behind the scenes countless hours this entire evening with the advancement team to bring you virtual LARK.
We're going to end the evening with a special video premiere created just for you by Jenny Lynch and Adam Dawkins and the rest of RJ faculty and staff. We hope this makes you as happy as you have made us tonight.
From Jake Stewart, Cammie, Evangelista, and the entire RJ family, have a wonderful rest of your night.
It might
Hey Raiders, this is Mr. Werbelow. Certainly miss seeing everybody in the RJ community. Doing it digitally is not quite the same. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and not too stressed out. Hope you had a happy Easter and able to spend some good time with your family. And looking forward to that time that we can get back together again. Have a great day.
Feel like happiness is the truth because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news talking this and that. Yeah. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Yeah. Well, I should probably warn you I'll be just fine. Yeah. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, your love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said, tell you now, bring me down.
Hi everyone, I sure do miss you all. It came out pretty good. What do you think?
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of you. What happiness is you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel.
Do the Harlem Shake.
Clap along if you feel. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. All my instincts, they return.
Thanks,
Hold on,
everyone.
I gotta show my video.
Hey, Minday.
Bye.
Great job. Oh, Tommy, you were awesome. That was
Great job. Great job, everybody.
Amazing.